Well, hopefully it's still there when I get back. Would that suck? Alright. So, this is the new 360 setup with a quick disconnect. And, seems to be pretty good. I just gotta keep an eye on it. Should have bounced a little bit. See how it goes. If I don't like it, won't use it. All I did was drill through a hole that was already in the back of the seat. Mounted a GoPro mount to it. So, not like I did a whole lot to it to cause any damage. Sorry, the bike's a little bit of a mess. I probably will tether that to something eventually, just in case it does fall off. So hopefully it doesn't do it today before I can do that. If it does, well, best laid plans, you know. Expensive ride. And hopefully the GoPro is the right angle, because I haven't had a chance to test any of this out yet. Today at first. First motovlog of the season. Yeehaw. Not really sure how bad wow, that thing's bouncing like a bitch back there. That's the problem with these damn roads in Michigan. There's no flat roads anymore. Kinda sucks. It's just there for a little extra vantage point. And 360 and all. We'll go straight through, do a little riding, and then we'll see how we did with the camera. This road used to have a hell of a curve in it. And probably about 15-20 years ago, because after I was in high school, out of high school, I mean, they straightened out the road. They took the whole damn curve out. So it's a shame, because it was a really fun curve. So it's a pretty good winter. Been too serious. I haven't got the bike all worked on. Got everything done I need to do that for the year. For the most part, so maybe brakes and stuff. And then got fatter than I was, so I got to lose some weight. Stopped going to the gym, so that wasn't a good thing. So maybe it wasn't a really good winter, or maybe that was a good winter because I didn't go to the gym. And it feels good to be back on the bike. I just wanted to get it out and see how everything was. Jesus Christ, I can't believe how bad our roads are. Horrible. There is not one flat freaking road here. It's like, whoop, 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 whoop. Damn. Be interested to see what the footage looks like with the camera bouncing around back there like that. Can't imagine it'd be too awfully useful. Then again, being 360 in flow state, it might be alright. My goal is to eventually, I want to just put the 360 on the helmet and use it for my video camera on my trips so I don't take so much stuff with me. Last year, my Kaylee 7 and I were speaking about just taking a phone and basic cameras doing live videos instead of actual videos on the trip. I gotta admit, I think it would be just fine. I find that, I don't know how the rest of you are finding, but motovlogs aren't what they were back in the day. There's not as many of them going on. A lot of it's just camera stuff to music and short videos. I've done my fair share of short videos. It's just the way that things are rolling, you know. There's a bubble, and after a while the bubble changes. What once was popular is no longer as popular as it was. Made lots of good friendships on YouTube, don't get me wrong, but as too such of everything, and this too shall change, and it has. The whole world has, might as well. Continues on and keeps changing. don't know if I'm still recording or not. I'm gonna go with the fact that I am. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, lots of friendships were made on YouTube. I still like it. But the, oh man, fire. That sucks. But, you know, some of the people that are on here are no longer on here. They've moved on. They've done different things. Things have changed. And so must I. I don't think there's anything too wrong with just doing live videos and short vids. I think it worked out last time just fine. I don't know. I mean, the long vids are cool and the editing's fun. I have a new gimbal coming for the phone, made by Insta360 actually. That'll be here Tuesday. I think that'll be cool for trips. It'll just be for the phone. The phone's really what I use the most anymore. I got the new Pro Max now, so it's got a fairly decent camera system in it. I know the 15 is coming out, but I don't care. I'll get 3 years out of this one and I'll buy whatever's available next time. I usually figure about 3 years on each phone. By then it's done being paid out through their financial thingy they do and such. But yeah, for video wise, I would expect some motovlogs from me this year, but I would expect some shorts. Let's see, YouTube shorts and live videos. I think I'm going to start getting into that arena a little bit more and probably not do so many long videos because I don't think the long videos are where it's at anymore. People want to watch short little tiny videos, and that's what people want. That's what you got to give them. Although I'm just going to go to record some of my rides. Should be a church up here on the left. I'm going to stop and pull the camera off to see how tight it is after that little ride and see how it's doing. Probably the problem is bouncing so much is because it's on the back seat. So it's at the end of its arm reach, so it's going to have more spring in it. Some of you may recognize this church. This is where I did my original intro of the Night Rider. I put a camera by that tree and I recorded me on the Road King and did that dun 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 Moose, a lone rider in a midnight something. I can't remember what the words were, but this is where it took place. This little area still looks pretty similar to the way it did. Used to try to rollerblade over here too, but killed myself. I am not the rollerblading kind, I must say. Tesla. Pull over here and take this off and see what we get when we get home. You know what? I'm close enough to home. I'm just going to test the camera and see how it's doing and go from there. Ain't too bad. It's just because it's bouncing. It's like an arm from here to here. Solid. Alright. Nice look. Okay, what kid they have left? Yeah, it'll be alright. That kid left the house and mother didn't dress him right. Boots all ironed up. Alright, well, let's get him. A bit toasty in here. Just warm enough. I got a few layers on, I gotta say. Maybe a few too many. With 60 degrees, you know, it does get kind of cool on a bike. I could definitely feel if I didn't have the lower layer on it, it'd be cold. Nice little ride. I'm gonna have about 26 miles in by the time I get home. Not a bad little stroll on the bike. Be riding into work Tuesday. I'm thinking about taking a little trip to Detroit area in the morning to look at coats. Hopefully a climb, we'll see. Hopefully the audio's alright. I got my mask up. Be interested to see how that sounds. Holy crap. They closed? What? When did that happen? Holy shit.